Hello, seventh graders. For today, we are going to talk about a new tense, the present continuous. But before that, we are going to take something so fun and so useful in your lives. We are going to talk about the countable and uncountable as an introduction to the present continuous tense. Okay, so we all know something about the nouns, that they are divided into two sections, the countable and uncountable. countable and uncountable هم المعدود وغير المعدود أو الأسماء المعدودة أو غير المعدودة. Okay, so countable nouns have plural forms. Countable nouns have plural forms. What do we mean by plural forms? Plural forms that we can add s or es to the original noun, to the original word, in order to make it plural. Okay, so as you see here, spoon can be spoons. Student can be students. So these all are countable nouns which have plural forms of the same original one. Uncountable nouns do not have plural forms. For the uncountable nouns, they do not have plural forms. As you see here, we are going to double check the singular form of a word and the plural form of a word. So, as you see here, there is not a lot of snow, so snow. The word is snow in the singular case. In the plural case, and we have here a bunch of snow, okay, and still the word is snow. We can't say snows, okay? So snow, snow. In the singular case, we have flour. هو flour انتوا عارفين كلكم طحين، okay؟ قليل من الطحين بالصورة. هنا الكثير من الطحين, a bunch of flour. But the word is still flour in both cases. Jam as a singular and jam as a plural. Okay, countable nouns are objects that can be counted as separate units using numbers. So we can count the countable nouns. They can be counted. Counted with what? With numbers. We use numbers to count the countable nouns. So we can make it plurals by adding s or es, and we can count them using the numbers. Like this one. This is what? This is spoon. One spoon. One spoon. Look at these people here, okay? 5 students. 5 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 students. So countable nouns can be counted by numbers and they can be separate, okay? And نقدر نجزئهم. Now for the uncountable nouns, Okay. Uncountable nouns are objects that cannot be separated and counted individually. إذن uncountable إحنا ما بنقدر نفرقهم وما بنقدر نعدهم كل واحد على حدة. We use quantifiable words such as much, some, or a little before uncountable nouns to quantify them. والquantifiable words هم نفسهم الquantifiers محددات الكمية إذا تتذكروا حكينا عنهم warming up. So let's see or check the examples. Much snow, الكثير من الثلج. Some flour, القليل من طحين. A little jam, البعض من التطلي. Okay. Abstract nouns are mostly uncountable. What are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns that are the nouns talks or describes the feelings, the opinions, the thoughts, etc., etc., etc. So they're not talking about serious, let's say, or nouns that can be, let's say, in some kind of a sentence as or describes a lot of actions in one sentence. So abstract nouns are mostly uncountable. We deal with them as we did with the uncountable nouns. And the abstract nouns talks about different things like the five senses, the taste, the senses, the feelings, the opinions, the thought, etc. Okay, so we are stating something with the abstract nouns. What are we stating? We are stating the courage. As you see here, courage. Courage is uncountable. Why? Can you say courageous? الشجاعات? No, courage اللي هي الشجاعة. So this is an abstract noun. We deal with it using the uncountable rules. Courage. She has the courage to climb the wall or the rocks. Laziness. Okay. The phrase how many is used with countable nouns. So we use the phrase how many to ask about countable nouns. Example, how many countries, the original word is country, can be plural form, can be in the plural form, countries. So how many countries are you visiting this year? And as you see here, this is a picture of a bunch of flags referring to one different country, sorry. The phrase how much is combined with uncountable nouns. Okay, uncountable nouns such as oil, such as gases, oxygen, etc., etc., etc. We'll talk about that in details in the upcoming lessons. So, how much oil should I pour in the pan? كم الكمية الزيت يلي ممكن أنا أحطها بهاي القلاية؟ كمية الزيت because it's uncountable. Sorry. Okay. The determiner any is used in negative sentences with countable and uncountable nouns. So in countable and uncountable nouns, we use the determiner any in order to form the negative sentence for both. Okay, example. I have not brought any notebook today. Any notebook today. I haven't brought any notebook today. Notebook is a countable noun, okay? Example 2. There isn't going to be any practice today. Any practice. Practice is an abstract noun, so we deal with it as an uncountable noun. This is all about the introduction of the present continuous using the countable and uncountable kind of nouns. Thank you all, and please now go and check the next video.